Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon, man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Bradley moving in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Now for Rizzo, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a good throw gets him one gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Julio Urias. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. 1 down. Striding in, Dansby Swanson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dansby Swanson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this
center
one.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Ackerman on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball just a bit up. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ackerman on the move, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Third baseman, number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Drifting back behind first. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jacob Joyce.
Jacob Joyce.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So striding in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman number 44.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rizzo.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Rizzo is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. For Rendon, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
At the plate, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder number 22, Nick
into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off for the
0 for
Rockies,
2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Throw over to first. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dansby Swanson.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Settling in now, Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ronald Ackerman.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Now to the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. And there's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing. Miscue. My goodness. Tyler Flowers.
Number 25. Tyler Flowers.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Number 11.
So striding in, Ender Inciarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. One there on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Jesse Biddle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first
Number
appearance.
81.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Ready once again, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. For 2. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And that will allow a run to score.
Catcher, Julio Urias.
First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball four. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Neil Cuevas will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Markakis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th It's ball 4. Jose Ramirez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
For the Braves, number 52, Jose Ramirez.
Now a move over to first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here he comes on 2-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Number 6, Anthony
First offering on
Rendon.
its way. Anthony Rendon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Has a look. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ronald Ackerman.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez.
52.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here. And Danny Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will land foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's safe. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, number one. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
This is just great pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sam Freeman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for Colorado.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Julio Urias. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Victor Robles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Robles.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Cuevas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Cesar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off for the Braves. First baseman, Freddie.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
24, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kurt Suzuki stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Standing in, Dansby Swanson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get off.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Daniel Winkler.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Ronald Ackerman.
Scott Ober will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Scott Ober.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Number 17.
Stepping in, number 17. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rendon is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now.
Your
2
attention,
gone here
please.
in the 9th.
And
Ezekiel
getting to the break,
Carrera will get the
number
call here as he'll
59.
hit for the pitch.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.